Right, so I've just had Jamie on phone. We've had a reminder letter through for the extended warranty on M50D, the X5, come through. And I thought, do a little video on the X5 and then see what your thoughts are on the warranty and whether it's worth getting. So anyway, here it is. So it's a 2019 G05 X5 M50D. It's in relatively good condition. We've just had the alloys just sort of refurbished. We had a couple of marks on them. The paintwork's not too bad. We've got a few stone chips on bonnet, but it's 6-year-old. What do you expect? Bought this new in 2019. It's done 70-ish thousand miles, just below 70,000. And it's actually a really nice car, even today. It's actually got a few extra bits on it that you don't get on some newer stuff. So what has it got? So when we bought this car, I pretty much ticked every single box. And just to go over what it does have, it's got the driving assistant plus, the parking assistant plus, it's got Sky Lounge, just big sunroof, Comfort Plus pack, which is like your massage seats, comfort seats, heated and cooled cup holders, heated steering wheel. You've got the comfort access, which is your keyless entry. And one thing that is nice on this, which they don't do anymore, is if you open the back doors, it unlocks the car, not just the front. I don't know why they've got rid of that. We've got the crafted clarity controls. So you've got your sort of your glass, instead of it being gloss black there. We've got the Bowers & Wilkins audio. In the back we've got the entertainment pack. We do have a digital TV tuner in here as well. To be fair, I ticked it because I thought it'd be useful, but we never really use it. You've also got a Blu-ray player, you've got rear heated seats, and I think it's quad zone climate in here, so passengers in the back can choose their temperature. We've got the upgraded alloys, individual alloys, which I think look really cool. In the back, we've also got a tow bar. And then we've also got the luggage compartment pack, which is a bit of a party trick, but basically the rear parcel shelf will come out the floor, and when you're done with it, you can put it back into the floor. So that's quite a nice little feature, really. Rather than having to take the parcel shelf out, store it in the garage, it ends up getting covered in muck, and then it ends up getting damaged. It just goes straight back into the floor, no problem at all. Another thing that we got with this was the rear steering axle, which obviously could throw us a few bills in future. I used to have a lovely 535D Touring, which had that, and at one point that all got replaced under warranty, extended warranty. But what I did spec with this was M Sport suspension, so it's on springs all the way around, which does make the ride a little bit harsher, but not by much. It's still an incredibly comfy car, but I don't have the issue of airbags going pop in the future and having to replace those. We've also got the laser lights on it. They are really good. Got your 360 view. I think that's pretty much everything. The only thing it doesn't have, which I think wasn't an option at the time, was the Alcantara headlining. And that came into the option list probably 6 months after I bought this. So you've got the split tailgate and electric tailgate. So yeah, 1,300 quid for extended warranty. What would you do? It does have a lot on it that could go wrong, but it's 1,300 quid. I'm sure that most people would say, you know, no matter how much the cost is, well, within reason, you've got to have the extended warranty. But I've been reading some at forums, and I think the key things that would go on this are that would cost an absolute fortune, excluding any electronics. I mean, they're in their own sort of categories, mainly engine with its 4 turbos and transmission. And from reading on some forums, yes, there's a couple of horror stories, but most people are saying fairly bulletproof. And one thing that we have done with this car since new is we've always gone over the top with the engine oil service. So we've been doing it every 6 to 10,000 miles plus at the intervals that the iDrive tells us. Just sort of with the theory of if you look after it, it'll look after you. We have had one issue with transmission where it was sort of a bit juddery when it was changing gears, and we tried a few things and eventually we did a service on gearbox, and that seems to have resolved that issue. We've had the heated armrests, we've had to have a few of them of it years. We've had a control arm, and we've also had a new exhaust on it, and I think we had the DPS done as well, but I think that must have just been a generic diesel thing at the time, because we bought this and the X3 around the same time, and the X3 had the error 4 weeks after this one threw it up. So I think that was just a generic, must have been a fault with DPS. Anyway, they both got done under manufacturer's warranty, not extended warranty. The issue I've got is this year the quotes come back at 1,300 quid, which is more than it actually costs to insure the thing. And none of the cars we've got are getting any younger. You know, we've got out here, we've got the M2, I mean the M5 and the XM are relatively new. Got the X3 down there, and then we've also got a 23 plate M340i up there. We've also got a 19 plate M140i, and as they do come out of manufacturer's warranty, it could just start being expensive just on warranty, let alone insurance and the rest of running costs. So what do we do? 1,300 quid, yes, probably doesn't sit that, and that's with a £250 excess as well. It's not like zero excess. We have had a few warranty claims on this already. I guess you just run the risk of it throwing you a massive bill, but if it just throws us another control arm, which I think at BMW should have been 800 quid, I think, do we just suck it and say, well, we might have saved 400 quid there? Or, with it being 6 years old, with the repairs, do we just not take it to BMW? Do we just go and get these things replaced at local garage? The electronics and stuff, yeah, you probably need to take it to BMW if it's something to do with that, because they sort of, I don't want to say know best, but they have all the kit to be able to diagnose it and repair it properly. But a control arm, a couple of nuts and bolts and a piece of metal, isn't it? I don't know. It's 6 year old. On top of that, we're lucky enough to have other vehicles. So Jamie, who usually drives this car, if it does break down, we have the option to bring it back to the unit. Whilst we're deciding what to do with it, we do have other vehicles that he can get around in. So yeah, I'm a little bit up in air. We've got 4 days now to decide what we're going to do. It's a lot of money, and with the building project where it is, that 1,300 quid could come in super useful elsewhere. What do you think? I'm on the fence about it. I'm sort of half thinking not worth it, half thinking, is it going to throw me a curveball, this car? I don't know. Thoughts on a postcard?